I was kinda late. I was doing everything else. Oh man, here we are finally, finally, Twitch streaming. This is streaming. This really is the streaming era, I will say. Oh man, how long it has been since I last streamed, so to speak. I think it has been 5 seconds. 5 seconds that I didn't stream. And now we are so back. I'm streaming. I'm doing everything. I'm perfectly fine. Um, let's check. Let me wait. Let me grab my apple. Get ready with my apple to apple taste. Mostly because we have apple, so it really is apple time. This. Okay, there we are. We're so fine. Um, Well, hello everyone who decided to come in. Hello, bot watchers. Hello myself. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. I don't remember more. But well, not only that, we are fine. Today. Today, we're having a great day, so to speak. Today, it is a chill day. It is a low brain activity day. So please have patience with me. I am learning. Let me do this. Okay, there it is. I have a chat screen now, finally. I saw it before, so well, right now. And well, nothing else to say. Let me start eating my apple. Well, in reality, today I really had a long day. And this is also the topic list that I have posted while getting everything else ready, but I don't even know why is it banned. At least me, I always have had a problem with how could I say it? My perception of time, so to speak. I have always felt like our time is going too fast, or time is going too slow, so to speak. So it is weird for me that it feels like I have been streaming like almost for 2 months or something like that. I feel having on the other hand the knowledge that I have barely streamed for 16 days or 17 days. So yeah, that is when my head makes me think that everything is going on, I would say faster, so to speak, because it isn't that. In reality, I have been streaming for more. It is the opposite. I have been streaming for such a short amount of time, so it is funny to, yeah, feel like this. I would say at the end of the day, it is even better, so to speak, because when I have the possibility of finding in myself so much knowledge about the whole journey, it feels great. Also, as someone may have already noticed, some of you who do, so to speak, I really like having statistics, so yeah, that's why I also like that. I feel like everything is going too fast. But well, I cannot lie. As I have already said before, I really am thankful for everybody who supported me on this long journey. And I thought today I was going to be completely overwhelmed by happiness, but it seems that it's too early still. I have 50 followers, but the main page of the stream manager said to me, no, you don't have that many followers, you have only 42. Okay, I guess so, if you say so. I can't do anything about it, so thank God I set up that viewer no follower goal if it weren't for that, then fake affiliate, goal would have been fulfilled, and now I would be struggling even more. But yeah, it's funny to me that even if I have 50 followers in reality, somehow Twitch only counts 42. And the funniest part about that is that I literally think I never had followers before. So it is impossible to play the argument of, oh no, yeah, you have followers that are inactive, so we cannot count those. No, I didn't have any followers. I think I have one, only one, nothing else. Literally nothing else. But well, it is something that tends to happen. So I I guess I will have to see how do I deal with that problem. But well, I am not really that worried about it, so we are here to have a great time. Now, going back to the Apple and the Apple testing part, mm, it seems today I found another 10 out of 10 Apple. The only quote-unquote problem I have is that I kind of made the Apple hot, so it is a hot apple instead of a normal apple. But even so, it is very tasty and very great. So I won't complain about it, or I won't complain that much about it. And also, it is kind of weird, yeah, to see that the outside has so many flavor in this one in particular. But I am not saying it in a bad way, so I'm even happy with that. I hope it is something like, oh wow, you have more taste per square apple per centimeter square or something like that. Not only that, also the simple fact that in general this apple is great, makes me happy. I have the taste of the apple. I have also the juice in this apple, but it is perfectly there. As I explained before, this is one of those apples that has enough juice to form a drop, but not enough to drip, so to speak. So that's why I really like this kind of apple. Well, I cannot lie. It is also a very great apple by itself. Well, leaving that aside, today for the other side of the potato, for the dark side of the potato, so to speak, it was a very joyous occasion. I went outside, I did some walking. I enjoyed some huffing and puffing. So everything was great. I know I took my audio. Let me see if I have this muted. This one, no, this isn't muted. Let me mute it. Muted? Okay, there it is. Let me check myself. Sometimes I forget that I have to do muted. This, oh my fucking god, it is kind of noisy with this PC fan, but is there a way for me to lower that volume? No, I don't have a. No, I don't have a solution at hand. We will have to. Well, I can check what I can close, what I can delete, what I can exit from. All of that. We can check to see if I can lower them. Let me see, what is it? CPU or memory? Okay, it is CPU. Somehow the most consuming process in this case is my browser, so I don't know really. I'm checking everything else, not by default and by name. The order of things that are consuming most memory are my browser OBS and the search engine of. Obviously, it cannot be anything else. The search engine of fucking Microsoft that I cannot turn off somehow. But wait, why is this consuming so much CPU right now? I will close this. I don't know. I don't really have in mind how to try and solve this problem. Also, something kinda funny that happened when I was starting the stream was that, do not ask me why, but someone had the brilliant idea of sending me DMs once again. So I guess I'm getting once again bots. Well, last time, before already ending the stream, I also had to deal with some bots, and I didn't check this day on this stream, so to speak. But no, it seems there are no bots in this one. It seems today I got lucky, so to speak, so I really am happy about that fact. There is nothing else that I could ask of at least I am not riddled with bots. I will just at this point anything else isn't almost incapable of working. Seeing how all the Twitch parts work nowadays, so well, somehow I did it. I closed every single tab that I have open aside from the Twitch stream. So what the actual fuck is your problem, mate? I can lower the video quality, I can't advance, I can remove the low latency. What else can I do? No, there is nothing else for me to do. I guess I have to accept the fact that I'm being trolled by Twitch, so well. Mm. Still, going back to the Apple, it really is great this one. Really, I'm happy that I found after so much time a clear 10, a perfect 10. This is a godly Apple. One of those that you didn't even notice was so good until you talked about it deeply. So I'm happy with this Apple. Um, well, while still eating the apple, not only have I been thinking about the apple, but all the other topics. I really do not want to start really speaking about anything if I know I'm going to interrupt myself with the apple. So that is why it is taking so long for me to move to another list topic. Mm, and well, trying to make some noise while I keep eating the apple. I have been thinking. um, I never saw that much people publish in the chat or at least on screen about the topics that they are going. Well, no, it is a lie. I think I have in mind one or two. I don't even remember their names, but I know that some people did show what they were going to talk about. And now I am when I'm trying it, I feel like it kind of works, so to speak, because you basically going back into the meta mesh. That is my channel and my way of speak. You basically have the possibility of having a basic understanding about what is going to happen on stream, so you can you can at least be prepared about what I'm going to talk, so it is even easier for you. And not only that, but the fact that mm, well, yeah, I think it is kind of a strong blow, so to speak, for me to send them, if possible, or if there is enough people, um, it might be kind of disencouraging from the viewer perspective to really try and ask about those things, or even expect me to really talk about it, because I never I have never disclosed what I think is enough people for those topics, and this time is already the second time I not only do the list, but also if there is the possibility, we will talk about it. If not, this topic disappears. But well, at the end of the day, if I make you think that you have the objective of getting people, while I'm streaming, you will start messaging your friends and you will start telling to them, oh yeah, the potato is streaming, time to come, time to be on his chat and chat and be active and enjoy the streaming. So far so good. Yes, yes. So that, I guess, I will really have to check how it performs, but I don't have that. Yeah, I don't perceive it as a bad thing. But as I said before, it is still on testing phase, so nothing to worry about. What is really worrying me is why my PC is making so much noise. Is there anything else that I forgot to close? This I cannot close Vtuber. No. I have nothing else to close. Nothing else. So yeah, we're stuck with the PC fan audio. This really is looking bad. Well, I'm almost finishing my apple, so if you give me a second, I will be done with this. I will go dispose of the apple, of the herb of the apple, and I will be back. Give me just a minute. Okay, here we are. I hope I didn't. Yeah, I muted myself correctly. I have no idea about how to try and solve this problem of the PC going full rampant. Fully rampant. Rampant pam pam. What I can do? What else do I have to close? Okay. Now my browser and OBS are fighting to see who is consuming more CPU. In the third place, system is somehow still beating Vtuber Mini. But well, it is a nice adventure that we are going to have today, so do not worry about it. Okay, leaving that behind and trying to distance myself. Wait, I can do this. try to work around this problem this way. Wait, I'm sorry for the audio. I'm getting a little bit further from the PC. Okay, let me check how does it sound now, because I might be touching the microphone. No, I didn't mean to pause. Hello. Test. How great it sounds now. Better, worse. Um, no. Oh yeah, I have the background noise of myself, so I cannot really keep speaking with the audio on. But well, at least I sound a little bit better, and I think there isn't that much noise. Yeah, my PC isn't so noticeable now that I'm a little bit further from it, so it is great in that aspect. The only thing I can say is no, there is literally nothing else for me to do. Let me find a way to grab the mic where I feel comfortable about it, and when I where I can also let my hand be kind of resting, because having holding it completely in the air will tire my arm even more, so I do not want that. Okay, I might be too loud now that I have the mic closer to my face. Let me remove this zero. Okay, there it is. Close, and now let me hear myself once again. Well, okay, it is fine. It is better than nothing, at least. So we're enjoying some better audio from my mic. But well, that rests in the past. Now, finally going to the list. Not before I drink some water. As I was trying to say, the first topic that we have on the list today is the importance of stretching. I had really been pondering about it, and I ended up thinking that it is almost impossible for me to avoid having to stretch almost every single day of my life. Nowadays I have to stretch. Otherwise, if I don't do so, I find myself having a lot of muscular pain, or sometimes it isn't directly pain, but you kind of notice that it is in some shape, way, or form a diminished muscular activity, at the least. So even if you aren't directly hurting from it, you have in mind the idea that maybe, and only maybe, you need to stretch. And when you harness that possibility and comprehend what it really means, or when you see the results of what it really means, because at least for me, before entering the stretch factory, so to speak, I always thought about having to stretch and the necessity that I felt of stretching, and that I almost always ignored in some way. So today, as I was saying, even if it isn't that easy to. My whole stretching routine involves like from the shortest one I can do is 20 minutes, and if I really go for a stretch, I might spend between 30 and 40 minutes stretching and nothing else. So I was interested in learning proper ways to stretch, so to speak, because I have in mind the science, the kind of science that goes around all of that. It has something to do with that protein that the muscles need, and that when you activate it fiercely on the day, you kind of tell your body that you are going to utilize that muscle, or that you are really interested in that muscle being active and always ready for action, so to speak. So, if you do not stretch, sometimes the muscle that ends up, um, what is it? I don't remember the word. Well, the muscle that ends up in pain, let's say, the muscle that ends up in pain is commonly the one who, yeah, whose you didn't stretch, or whose stretch wasn't enough. I think the last talking about that, I had a well today, so I might need to stretch my legs a little bit more than what I have already done. Because the last time I had a cramp, that was the word I was searching before. The last time I had a cramp, it was after I had my walk that were like, I think, 2 kilometers. I think I don't completely remember. It might have been a little bit more, a little bit less. I don't really go out with meter counting watch, or even I don't even have on my phone itself the meter counter, so to speak. So we are great, so to speak. The only real problem is that basically I need to always, if possible, stretch. Mm, and well, also I think there is another side of the stretching history, and that is when I really stretch correctly, I feel a lot. The word will be a lot more flexible afterwards, and in having that flexibility is where I find myself being not happier, so to speak, but where I really feel that I have less, not movement problems, mm, but less problems with my own muscular capabilities. And yeah, it might be too much of a bro science at this point, but I really think, rounding up the idea, I really think it is important for somebody to stretch. I don't know how much time I have already spent on this, so let's close it at that. because because now, continuing to the third topic that we will have today, and the one which I spent less time trying to explain. Um, it is kind of funny to me that we have always the possibility of analyzing things and seeing everything. This is referring to what we were talking. I think it was yesterday, not the streaming count yesterday, the literal yesterday, in I don't know in which one of the streams it was, but basically we talk about the fact that you need to be able to interpret every single situation, not as we talk on the streaming yesterday that we had a talk about all of the stoic stuff and that one, but rather a simple, yeah, the simpler kind of explanation that it can have, the one where you just simply check, so to speak, is this something that I can spend my time freely, where I can confidently go, or in where I can completely openly try to act once I really want say that we can always have the possibility of changing how we see things, but it is important to still try to do so, as not every single person realizes the importance of it. And nonetheless, even if not everybody does, it still counts as some. There is a fucking mosquito, as something that we have to spend time working on. Well, I am kind of. There are a lot of things that are happening now. Before I continue, and one of them is that I'm feeling a little bit sleepy, mostly because as I said, I had a long walk today. I didn't say that it was long, but I said that I had a walk. And yeah, it was fucking long. So I am kind of feeling ippy already, but we will keep pushing just for the minimal possibility of anything else happening. So let's try to go for the hour and a quarter mark today, at least. And well, there seems to be not that much activity, so I will sadly have to ignore the if possible people side of the list and starting the pure ramble. And well, not only rambling but also going back to what I was saying before. Commonly, I find myself working a lot on in general parts of my personality, and in general trying to also have a clear idea about what the person behind the potato is, so to speak. Because oh yeah, I had a grandiose fucking epiphany, so to speak, and it felt really weird. But even if it was weird in some sense, I guess we can ride that wave. Someday I might remember to talk about this. If it isn't that I end up washing away the realization I had. But well, oh yeah, no, in general today I think I had like 1, 2, 3 or 4 fucking epiphanies, so to speak. It is kind of weird. I guess when one isn't really searching for them, well, yeah, that is basically a whole topic that really needs to be paid attention. But without spoiling too much, the fact that I wasn't searching for any kind of divine revelation, if we want to call it like that, means that we are having a blast, so to speak. At least from my side, I really enjoy having the possibility of not only consuming but also entertaining myself with completely new ideas. So whenever I have the chance or whenever I find an idea, I just let myself go behind it. I think the most times, or the times where I really need to censor myself, so to speak, and change what I'm trying to think about, is when, as everybody does, not an intrusive thought, but a negative thought kind of appears out of nowhere or without me having a real reason behind it. So yeah, I guess it is important to work on the possibility, or not only on the possibility but also on the fact that you need to be aware of what you think. Um, I do not want to, as one could say, spill the beans because I have a lot of looking back at what today was. I have a lot of things to talk about, and I don't really want to spend my time alone talking about them without having even the certainty of these thoughts being heard. But I guess seeing it from a normal perspective or from a no, grind perspective, it is important that me. It is important for me that I at least try to put everything in order or try to have my brain ready, so to speak, so I can kind of guide myself. I can mostly also have already well developed or basically developed sorry, water. Well developed basically dialogue or yeah, to be able to defend myself and the ideas I have on a discussion, trying also. It is kind of weird. I'm getting. Wait, wait. I want to check something. No, okay, no. I was going crazy for a second there, but I thought I had the possibility of streaming directly from the bed without even reading chat. Because at the end of the day, this is a lonely stream today, so. And the funniest thing, today isn't a low activity day. On the opposite, this is one of the. But I will have to check. Wait, let me fact check myself. Is it really a high activity day? One 10k, 300, 200, 150. 10, yeah, wait. No. I guess on it was the the other side, and this is a low activity in reality. So I guess it is expectable even to have me who really doesn't have a stable audience still to find myself having problems when there is a low activity day. And also I firstly I want to let be let the fact that I don't really understand why some people have so many fear or so much fear about numbers when I don't know about you, mate, but this is something that is directly related to numbers. How can you not think about numbers? How can you say, oh no, you're worrying about numbers? But well, I do not say it in the sense that I'm pissing on anybody. It is more like I am saying it because it really is something that I think needs to be paid attention to. Not not the numbers itself, but the idea behind, oh no, you don't need to worry about numbers. The numbers will come by themselves. I I tried to have a talk about it before, and it kind of went bad because not only I didn't talk clearly, so we had a lot of problems with it was between Bunkum and me, and in that moment, not only it was a problem that Bunkum wasn't really able to understand what I was saying, but also the fact that I was kind of attacking his idea more than discussing it. So I guess I also need to do that from that side now, because I will think that ignoring the numbers is could be great. For example, if you have um, yeah, great numbers or amazing numbers or unexpected numbers sometimes, but I don't really see anything there to be touched, to be done, to be enacted upon, so to speak, when you have low numbers, to not have them in mind. And obviously, I mean to say, everything you do needs to be done in moderation. I am not advocating for the idea of having you have two screens where now one of them will directly become your social blade and nothing else. No, no, no. I mean it in a way that you need to. Uh, it's a concept that I said before, basically, and in this case, apply to the number irrational fear. You need to be able to put into perspective what your numbers mean, how you may act upon them, how you may improve them. All of that you cannot really fucking mosquito that distracts me. But yeah, you cannot really ignore what a number might mean when you have the possibility of interpreting it. And oh yeah, that is also a topic, man. That is also such a good topic. I will really have to start creating my fucking really hateful list of topics to speak about. Let me create. I already kind of had one, but well. Well, I hope in the millisecond that I go to the bathroom, there isn't a raid. I am going to the bathroom and I do not want to set up the starting Zoom screen. But just in case. Mm, I was checking. Wait, I was checking. The PC somehow is going even worse than before. The noise is even stronger now. Okay, I guess. I don't know. I at this point I won't even hope for it to stop. I I guess it is already unstoppable force, my fucking PC fan. And at least I'm grateful that it doesn't really stop working taking into account that my PC has been like this for the last 3 years or 4, and I have had it, I think, since 2017, 2017, 17. So yeah, I'm grateful for everything that this PC is completely for free given to me. But well, also I'm feeling too fucking sleepy. I I need to stretch a little bit more. I need to do my bindings a little bit more, but sometimes the day is too long for me to continue. No, I don't really mean it. And I don't even know what time is it. I can at least go for 10 minutes more. I am confident on that fact. And I don't say that I'm confident to boost my morality. I know that I own at least for 10 minutes more. Or well, maybe I can't. Because I am already noticing that I'm stumbling my words. So, maybe today is a short stream instead of the stream that will last longer day. Maybe today I'm not feeling that needy of an stream long. Maybe. And taking into account that yeah, I I have nothing else to do. Time to eat, time to sleep. So thanks for tuning in to this bot watchers, because this was a completely empty stream. But well, it was still fine. As always, I was able to discuss topics, so time to leave. We're obviously not doing a fucking raid. I am only myself today. I want to embarrass me. I want to do it 2 times in a row. I already did yesterday. No, uh, it was earlier today when I tried to raid someone and the view counter said one person. Fucking piece of shit view counter. So yeah. Mm, let me add these topics to the dark list in case I forget about them. One and okay, there it is.